All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It is Monday. I tried to get a stream in yesterday, but look, sometimes you just got to listen to your body. I spent all day yesterday recovering for the most part. I had it in my idea that I was going to do a whole bunch of stuff, errands, do my chores, get my homework in, get a live stream in, but I was in bed till like 12 in the afternoon. Like, I had so much other stuff playing in my head. I didn't even get on the game. Like, I had so much other stuff planned, but sometimes you just gotta listen to your body and you gotta recover and rest, and then you can get back. Everything else can wait. So I did not get a stream in on yesterday because we got a lot of different stuff, news stuff dropping. So I didn't want to wait till like next week because more stuff but could potentially come out, which could potentially be a longer stream, like maybe maybe 2.5, depending on what else drops. But today was pretty much the perfect time to do it. So we good. But how are y'all? Hope y'all are doing well. It is Monday, like I said. Hope y'all are having a great start to the week. I know Mondays can be dreary, but just think if we were one day closer to the weekend. I know the week just started, but we can get through this week. We can get through the weekend, and we can play some more games. Now, I don't have enough time to play games on the weekday. I save all that time up for the weekend. But in the meantime, we here. So I decided to do a stream today, as y'all can see with the thumbnails. We got a lot of different things moving around. So, Tifa. Now, I know this is not the first thing we're going to talk about, but it's going to be in between the stream. Tifa's my girl. Tifa Lockhart, Final Fantasy VII. One of my top 10 favorite games of all time. She is potentially moving to Street Fighter 6. Now, there have been rumors that may get Tifa for Tekken, which would be a perfect cast. Like, her fighting style, her monk, like, up close personal fighting style is perfect for Tekken. But, however, it can also be good in Street Fighter. So I'm curious as to see. Now, this is all rumors, but I'm curious as to see what all they can do with that. But we're gonna go more into detail with that. Assassin's Creed 4. Assassin's Creed 4 is my personal favorite game in the franchise. Is 4 and then it's 2. But 4, that took it up there for me. That's when Assassin's Creed, that's when Ubisoft was at their peak. I think they came out with this game in like 2013 back in the PS3, but I played it for the PS4 back in the day when it was remastered, and now they're gonna do a whole remastered or remake, I guess, I don't know, Resynced for the PS5. I saw clips, I saw little pictures and stuff. It looks dope, but we're gonna get into the full trailer. And then we got news of Elden Ring. The budget is gonna be insane for that movie. We got news that Xbox just dropped a new logo. So they're pretty much trying to rebrand themselves, start over. They want to wipe the board clean of everything that went wrong in the past. We're going to start new. We're going to start fresh. And then last but not least, we're going to drop a little teaser. We got Alien Isolation 2. Now, this is only like a 25 to 30 second trailer, but we're going to see what's in it. I just heard news of it, so I was like, I might as well just post it on here or talk about it in the stream. But yeah, as far as me catching up with anything, I'm continuing to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We are on chapter 8, I believe. We just made it to like the theme park and amusement park. Barrett got accused of something. We are now in the Corel jail area, prison area, and that's where we left off. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue still playing this offline. Pragmata, we haven't played Pragmata as of late since like last week. I did get in 2-ish hours of Mouse PI for Hire. I feel like I'm gonna be um completing this game pretty soon because every stream it looks like I'm collecting like 2 to 3 new weapons, and the weapons are legit fire. So definitely check out my first impressions of Mouse PI for Hire and check out my first impressions for Pragmata. Super dope. I was looking at my history or my analytics for Dragon Ball. That's continuing to get a little buzz just because Dragon Ball Z is very popular, or Dragon Ball Xenoverse. But that is all I've been up to. Of course, I got homework still, trying to balance the job, and we can only really play our games and do our streams on the weekends. But this is an exception because yesterday I needed to chill. So we doing a stream on Monday. Now we've done a stream on Mondays before, but this is not our typical schedule. I try to do a stream every Sunday. And if it's not every Sunday, then I'll do a video of like whatever's popping. But if you are new, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Please give a like, sub, share, comment down below. If you want to see some more, I drop news, games, thoughts, announcements, reactions, and release drops, as y'all see in the banner. So we're just having a full discussion. Whoever wants to drop in and talk about what they need to talk about, welcome in. So let's get to the topics. Assassin's Creed 4. So I have been an Assassin's Creed fan. I played 1, 2, a little bit of Brotherhood, 3, 4, Revelations. I did not play Unity. I played Assassin's Creed Shadows recently. That's on the other second channel for my walkthroughs or playthroughs. So I have played, I wouldn't say all, but I played the majority of it. But I think everything past 4 was when they were kind of slowing down a little bit, and that's where they completely changed it to like a RPG aspect. Now Shadows was decent. It was okay. It was good. I liked it for the most part. But it wasn't giving me what Assassin's Creed 1 through 4 was giving me. Like this was these games back. This was when Ubisoft was in the bag. Back in the early 2010s, you couldn't stop them. You couldn't stop them because they were coming out with Assassin's Creed. These types of Assassin's Creed games, they were coming out with Far Cry. I think Far Cry 3 came out in like 2012. Man, you could not beat it back then. But yeah, like we've heard rumors that they were about to have some type of remastered / remake of this game, but it is official. They actually dropped it a couple days ago. So I didn't want to be too late for this. I needed to see it. So that's why I've been saving up until the stream. But this is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. I love the pirate aspect. I love us going across seas, doing the shanties. I forgot it was a side character that we would help, and he had his own little spinoff or DLC, which was super dope. I love Edward Kenway. This is my guy. I love Ezio. I love Altair, but Edward. But I think Ezio, Assassin's Creed 4 is my favorite game, but Ezio is my favorite character. And then is Edward Kenway. So it was like a back and forth, reverse opposite in a way. But yeah, this is my favorite one. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with this and how it's going to look on the PS5. So let's get into it. And I'm going to give y'all my thoughts. We might pause it. We might look back at the trailer. We're going to see. All right.
Hello.
already looks good.
Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. 13 years after the original, this remake
Ooh, hold on, let me turn up the volume.
brings the classic game back to life. Rebuilt from the ground up with the latest Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure. All right, let's set sail.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say.
Yo,
So full of adventure.
this game looks completely redone. Oh my gosh.
Kenway, a rebellious scoundrel eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of glory, freedom, and a search for a better life. Seen your face before.
And I love, I'm a pause it too, by the way. And I love Edward Kenway as a character because he started off, he didn't even want to be an assassin. That wasn't his thing. He just wanted to get the goal. He was in it for the money. But somehow, some way, he was part of the Assassin's Creed.
Use mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
God, this game looks so good.
Bloody gobber, I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
After crossing paths with the Assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at stake. Along the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard. With them, he helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight across a treacherous tropical paradise.
And I'm glad they got the voice actor back.
Jungles, untamed lands, and bustling historical cities. From the grandeur of Havana, the thriving and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub, and Nassau, the beating heart of the pirate republic. Each city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism, powered by high-resolution textures, enhanced lighting,
Yikes.
strikingly detailed environments, and a new dynamic weather system. Even underwater exploration is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than ever before. With seamless access to cities and
Very colorful.
the world feels truly alive.
Ships docked!
Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned and danger is never far away. Time to draw swords, lads. The combat system has been entirely reworked into an oriented experience. While wielding dual swords,
I like this.
pistols, and hidden blades, every move now plays a specific role with faster, more fluid attacks and combos. Land a perfect parry to open up your target for an instant kill, then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns. Use walls, ledges, and breakables to your advantage. Keep track of your opponents.
Damn, they completely reworked the gameplay.
Field. But fight recklessly, and you will be punished. Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your environment is key. As you navigate through cities and jungles, you'll experience smooth and
That traversal.
iconic parkour moves.
I'm about to say that traversal and that parkour better be
Ejects.
smooth as butter.
Ejects. These options offer a range of reactive movements, giving you tighter control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Being a pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets. tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
Ah, okay, so the mission goes on.
All these new interactions offer multiple ways to succeed and
I like that parry.
your missions. Of course, this wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship. Jackdaw.
You named your brig after a poxy bird.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty. Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with...
Can't forget the pirate ship battles.
The Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like never before. With new alternate fire upgrades for every weapon, you now have more power and flexibility to overcome opponents' ships in any situation. You will engage in epic battles, boarding parties, and fort raids. All of these are back, and as challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever. To reinforce your crew, 3 brand new officers make their entrance. Lucy Baldwin, the Padre, and Deadman Smith. Each officer has a unique narrative questline that reveals their backstory.
Wow, did they said this was new? This was not. I do not remember this being in the old game. Yo, this is a remake. They completely revamped everything. What the hell?
Them to your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons. Explore the Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet. That's right, you can now find a cat or monkey for the Jackdaw.
Damn, it's Pirates of the Caribbean for real.
Steer through violent storms, rogue waves, or just soak up the sun, regaled by shanties new and old.
For the voyage is long and the wind,
Good old shanties.
and it's time for us to leave her. Hey!
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced offers a deeper, more immersive adventure that remains faithful to what players love, while enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features and fresh quests and storylines, including ones for the officers you met earlier and, just between you and me, new narrative arcs involving our old friends, Blackbeard and Steed. Defy empires and relive the era's explosive events amidst the ancient war between assassins and Templars in the ultimate pirate fantasy. Gold, infamy, and adventure await. It's time to raise the black flag again.
July 9th. July 9th. I guess we're going to be a pirate again. They have completely revamped everything about this game. From the combat, to the tail and the sneaking missions, to the story. I'm getting characters that I ain't even seen in the old game. And then they got their own arcs. This game looks good on the PS5. Yeah, even though, I have my gripes about Ubisoft. Well, this is one of the things that they did right. Their track record has not been great. I will say that, but at least they know what the fans. This is one of the better Assassin's Creed games, and they was listening to the consumers about how bring the old Assassin's Creed back. Hopefully this Resync can somewhat do that. And if this game is real successful, if they listen, Ubisoft might, their next Assassin's Creed game might pull something from this. If it's successful. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what this game is talking about. But I'm about to cop it. This is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. And this is and great marketing on them too, because this is a summer game. I don't believe nothing is popping up in July timeframe. Now correct me if I'm wrong. But I think this is the perfect window for them to drop something like this. So shout out to Assassin's Creed. Y'all may have one. Let's see how it'll do. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all's favorite Assassin's Creed game is in the comments. Mine is 4, and then it's dropped. The next one is 2. But we're gonna see. We gonna see. It looks good. It looks good. So we got another trailer for y'all. I have one second. All right, yeah, y'all give me one second. Okay, we back. All right, so next trailer, we have a new trailer that dropped for 007 First Light. Now, I forgot when this game is supposed to come out, but I'm sure they're gonna remind me. Should be sometime soon. I know they like delayed it, but I forget what the exact date is. But they got a new trailer. I don't know what this will consist of. Is it gonna be story based, or is it gonna be more gameplay showing? Now, I'm gonna get this game regardless. It's giving me, of course, 007. It's giving me Uncharted vibes, Hitman, all in one. I need that. So let's see what this trailer talking about.
6. To succeed in the 00 program.
Hold on, let me go back. Hold up.
Everyone,
Welcome to MI6. To succeed in the 00 program, agents must understand a set of rules that will grant them all possible chances to survive. So, take a deep breath, listen up, and you may learn how to get the job done and return to HQ in one piece. The first rule is to know how to blend in. Keeping a low profile while navigating a crowd will help you find different paths to your objective.
Ken Banks, penetration tester.
Pay attention to the surroundings, eavesdrop on conversation, and talk your way in with the help of unexpected allies.
Relax, fellas. He's with me.
Once trespassing, slip past your opponents unnoticed, or use takedowns to silently get rid of them.
We like those. We like the takedowns.
Or group of enemies, you may choose a gentler approach.
And hut. Rob Minkley, Crux Magazine.
And I like how in this game you get to choose how you want to do stuff in certain situations. You can either talk it out or you can go in guns blazing. Now, I'm the more sneakier type, but if worse comes to worse, we're gonna have to pull out the guns and handle that. And I like the hand-to-hand combat too. Super dope.
Bluffing is an art that will serve you well, whether getting caught red-handed
Over here. Looks like a trust fall gone wrong.
or to simply pass through a room under enemies' noses.
Boy, you lads got a faulty coffee machine.
Bluffing consumes instinct and won't be available if a more experienced enemy is nearby. In this scenario, you won't get far without the appropriate gear. Therefore, the second rule is to always come prepared.
Well, what are we waiting for?
MI6 will keep its doors open for you between missions, giving you the chance to catch up with familiar faces, gather intel, and prepare for your next move.
So your name is Moneypenny.
Now let's not get carried away, James.
QLab, on the lower level, will give you access to a wide range of gadgets.
I like it. Don't change a thing.
Each tool is designed to go unnoticed on the field, but help with maximum efficiency.
Oh, hold up.
Right. Follow me. I have something for you.
The Q lens
Can we change our hairstyle? I like it.
provides useful information about opportunities and hackable devices. Your Q watch should be able to activate these.
You got the nice little fade going.
Deactivate cameras or get rid of unsuspicious enemies in creative ways. The dot phone can quietly move enemies out of the way. The smoke pod, a timeless classic, will block visibility at short range.
Ooh, I like that.
Earbuds will produce a flash of light to stun opponents. Other gadgets
I like these gadgets.
and will help you stay creative in all circumstances.
Who do you work for? Take the shot!
Knowing how to improvise is a matter of life and death in the midst of action.
Definitely use the environment in your favor.
Prove useful to put an enemy's ideas back in their place.
Ooh.
Same could be said of guardrails, electrical panels, or any surface hard enough to act as a weapon. Under heated circumstances, MI6 grants you a license to kill, allowing for even more possibilities to get rid of hostiles. In these situations,
This is the action game I need.
used as long as you manage to obtain it. Switch between different playstyles to catch your attackers off guard, and don't forget to return what you borrowed once out of ammo.
Ooh, I like
Some enemies will
ooh.
be
The throwing of the guns. Just know I will be doing that very often.
harder to defeat, and gadgets will help you get rid of soldiers' armors, stun tenacious leaders, and defuse grenades with the simple press of a button from your watch.
That's dope.
Focus training will also give you an edge over your enemies. Dilate time and incapacitate their legs, or disarm them with the precision of a marksman. All of these skills might be trained between missions in Taxim, the department of Dr. Selena Tan.
Welcome to my dream factory.
Taxim will put your skills to the test through multiple types of challenges, each with its own specific rules that will pitch your performance against those of other agents from around the world. Overcoming challenges will earn you experience points, which you can spend on gadget upgrades, new firearms, and unique outfits to defeat enemies in style. And remember, at IO Interactive, the launch of a game is only the start. New content for Taxim will be created over time.
Faster, James.
I'm glad that they took the time to work out the kinks, because I know that they delayed this game. But hey, I'm glad y'all did, because y'all don't want to give us a product that's glitchy, because the last trailer, a lot of them frames was glitchy. This trailer looks good. You can definitely see a difference.
Faster.
So keep an eye out for our updates and get ready as new challenges lie ahead to put your 00 skills to the test. Finally, one last unwritten rule might be that an agent is never as good as when surrounded by allies, a team ready to give its all in the field, and companions to defend. But we're pretty sure you'll figure out this part yourself when the time comes. See you on May 27 to join the program and discuss
May 27.
007.
Golly. Hey, May 27, we there. Another game that I will be getting. May is gonna be crazy. Yeah, I'm this game is definitely pulling from a whole bunch of different other ones. But at the end of the day, it's still its own. I can tell it's still like its own thing because of the 007 James Bond shtick it's got going. The environmental takedowns are fire. The gadgets and the way that you use them. You have a choice to either go in guns blazing, or you could strategize and talk your way out of certain situations, which I love. And if y'all peeped, I think y'all can change the hairstyle. Because one, he has a full like head of hair, and then he has like a fade, and then he has like a somewhat of a buzz cut. So I think you have options to how you want your hair to be in like certain levels or whatever, which is dope too. Yeah, I think this game about to be one of them ones too. Golly, 2026 is, yeah. This is the year of movies, TV shows, and video games. Apparently, I will be getting this, so just know. Yeah, y'all, and it's coming for the PS5, Xbox, PC, and the Switch too. I do want to get this for the PS5 because I do like my original or my physical copies. But if we can't get it, we'll have to get it on PC. But yeah, I'm actually glad that they delayed it and they worked out the kinks and they polished up the game. Because I don't know what we would have gotten if it would have came out. Because if y'all remember in that last trailer, it was like frame rates were dropping. It was a little glitchy. The game still looked good. Don't get me wrong. It still looked good. But you could tell with certain action scenes, the frames dropped a little bit. But in this trailer, crispy clean. So I'm excited to see what this game is going to be looking like when I play it and might get my hands on it. Yeah, this man, I'm ready. And I think Lana Del Rey did the opening theme song for this game. Fire. Shout out to 007. Shout out to Lana Del Rey. Shout out to Eidos. I think Eidos, is it Eidos or MGM Studios too? But yeah, shout out to them. Y'all let me know what y'all's favorite 007 game is, because I know it's quite a few of them. But I will be getting this. Let me know if y'all are going to be copping this game. So, next topic. Now this is gonna be somewhat of a shorter stream because I'm trying to roll through these pretty quickly. But Tifa Lockhart. Now Tifa is one of the characters from my top 10 favorite games of all time, Final Fantasy VII. She got hands and she looked good doing it too. Like, the fit is iconic. She's this like monk who is a bartender at Seventh Heaven, and we go on adventures with Cloud, and that's all I'm gonna say right there. But when it comes to hands and fighting, what better character to have than Tifa in a fighting game? Now, there were rumors. The fans, the fighting community wanted Tifa to be in Tekken. I wanted Tifa to be in Tekken. When it comes to fighting games, Tekken is my game. I love all the other ones, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, dope, Smash Bros, but Tekken is where it's at for me personally. But we got news that there's a leak that Tifa might be coming to Street Fighter 6. Now, I'm not mad at this. I'm a little disappointed because it's the Tekken fan in me that I wish we would have had her on Tekken Team. But I'm not mad at it because Street Fighter is just as good. Capcom, if this is true, y'all are killing the game like I've always been saying it all 2026. Y'all have came out with banger after banger after banger. And if this is true, y'all top this with a cherry. So yeah, there's potential leak of Tifa Lockhart coming to Street Fighter 6. Now, let's read this article from Vice, and let's see what it's talking about. So, this latest rumor first started when a leak surfaced online, claiming that Tifa Lockhart would be one of the featured characters in the upcoming Street Fighter 6 Year 4 DLC. Now, Street Fighter 6 has been coming out with some DLC. I need to get back on Street Fighter 2. I know they came out with somebody help me out. Correct me, please. But they came out with it was a female character. She has lightning powers, red hair. I remember when I had Street Fighter 4. That was when I somewhat kind of got into Street Fighter. I know I'm late to the game, but she was one of my favorites. Cammy is my favorite Street Fighter character, and then is Ken, and then is the electric girl, the girl with the red hair and the glasses. With the sunglasses. I forgot her name. Oh my, it's gonna come to me. But Street Fighter 6 has been doing a DLC rollout. So then they came out with some other great characters too. So Street Fighter 6 Year 4 DLC leaked and will feature Tifa for Final Fantasy VII. This information comes from the person who previously said Terry, Elena, and Bison were coming to SF6. So if the same person who said that those characters came out and they actually did come out, we might be getting Tifa. So while anyone can post a leak on social media, the Tifa Lockhart SF6 rumor quickly gained steam given that the insider had accurately leaked Terry and Bison DLC previously. It's also a pretty big deal as this would be the first time Tifa Lockhart has been in a fighting game in over 15 years. Technically, the Final Fantasy VII heroine was playable in 2011's Dissidia 012 Final Fantasy for the PSP. Of course, we should take this latest rumor with a major grain of salt. Even the account that reported the leak first cautioned fans take this information with a grain of salt, as others have pointed out that Capcom tends to put out fake information as a distraction. So they do this on purpose. Capcom will make an official announcement eventually, and we can see if this info posted by the leaker turns out to be true or not. Now, my first thing that's popping up in my head, when is EVO? When is EVO? 2026. June 26, 2026. If they do the marketing right, this is the perfect window for y'all to release some type of big reveal. Now, we don't know if this is true or not. Take it with a grain of salt, take it with a grain of salt, like the article said. But if y'all really do have Tifa, reveal it and put it out in when Evo comes around. That is the perfect time to do it. And if they smart, I feel like they're gonna do it right there. So hold off. They probably put the information out there on purpose just to give y'all kind of like a heads up. But if the person who leaked the other previous characters and it was true, something tells me that this might be a thing. So if Capcom plays their marketing strategy right, reveal the major characters at Evo. That is the perfect time to release any type of news related to fighting games. Tekken did their releases, and I'm sure they're gonna have a release for Tekken 2. So that'll be the perfect time. I need to see Tifa doing all types of different stuff with her different movesets. Might even add some materia in there. Who knows what she got? But if I were to pick a Final Fantasy character to be in a fighting game, it would be Tifa. They added Clive in Tekken. I would have never thought that. They added Noctis in Tekken. They got 2 Final Fantasy characters under their belt. I would like for them to have 3 with Tifa, but if she is actually on Street Fighter, I'm not mad at that. And if she is, best believe I will be getting back on Street Fighter. I will get the DLC just for her. So, yeah. She might be the one that's going to bring me back. But yeah, no, that is dope. That is dope news to hear. We are finally getting another Final Fantasy character in a fighting game, and I am not mad at it. So, let me know what y'all think. Can y'all think of any other character from Final Fantasy? Do y'all want Tifa in Tekken or in Street Fighter? Y'all let me know. Or just think of any other fighting or any other genre game. Who do you think would be good to be put in Street Fighter? Okay, so next topic. Elden Ring. Now we know that Elden Ring is coming out with a movie. It's gonna be directed by Alex Garland. It's gonna be an A24 movie, which is gonna be wicked. A24, Alex Garland, I'm in. Now they've dropped news that in the article I was reading right here. Elden Ring film budget reportedly well over 100 million, and A24's largest and most ambitious project yet. That's a lot of money for a movie like this. But then again, it's Elden Ring. Like my last stream, a lot of these people, a lot of Hollywood is paying attention to how video games are the most selling media ever. It beats out movies. It beats out music. This is the top of the top. People are going to be buying a lot of games. And this is the market for it. Hollywood was like, okay, now we're starting to make a transition instead of books to movies, which is still good. Still keep doing that. But now they've started to see the trend of how video games are doing so well. So now the transition is video games to movies or video games to TV shows. You can do it. It all depends on who's directing it and how well it's done. But I believe with this Elden Ring film and this director and this type of budget, this movie may be doing some numbers as far as the box office. Elden Ring already has a major fan base, a major community of people. If y'all put out a movie, this is going to sell. I believe this is going to sell. So the upcoming Elden Ring film adaptation from Alex Garland and production company A24 reportedly has a budget of well over $100 million. That's according to sources who also told The Hollywood Reporter there will be around 100 days of principal photography. Oh yeah, the cinematography for this movie is about to be on point. So if y'all are fans of Game of Thrones and the landscapes and the places that they went to film these areas in the show, amazing. It's going to be like that with this movie. Like, this budget is ridiculous. So the publication added Elden Ring is A24's largest and most ambitious project. This all means that Elden Ring is a more expensive production than A24's Civil War and the Timothy Chalamet fronted Marty Supreme. Yesterday, the cast for the Elden Ring film was announced, with Alien Romulus and Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery actress Kaylee Spaney in a lead role. Kaylee Spaney, shout out to you. I believe she was in Alien Romulus, which was super dope. She's in this new show, Beef. I need to see season 2, but she does really good work. Other confirmed cast members include Ben Whishaw, Kit Connor, Peter Serafinowicz, and Nick Offerman. We still don't know who is playing who or what, though I can see Spaney as a Millennia? As for Offerman, surely he'll be Iron Fist Alexander, the Warrior Jar. Now, for all my Elden Ring fans, y'all know more about this story than I do. I've only played the first boss, and I was like, I can't. I know that Elden Ring is a huge game. I'm gonna get back on it one of these days. It's just in the back of the backlog. I'm gonna get back on one of these days, but that game does not hold your hand. That game is so massive. It's a lot to do. And the boss fights, yo. If I had a little bit more patience, but I am gonna get back on that game. I might do another stream one of these days. But y'all know these characters. I know who Millennia is, but the other ones I don't. So Elden Ring, the game was initially released back in 2022. Also had DLC, and also did a multiplayer spinoff, Night Ring. So I'm sure that Alex Garland is going to get with Miyazaki. I believe that's the creator of the game. He'll do it justice. I think he will. And I believe these directors are starting to get with the people who actually do the games or do the TV shows or do the books. And it's going there. They just need to get the cosign on that, see if it's good or not. So with a budget like this, y'all will have top of the line production. The cinematography, the places that y'all can take this game is going to be nuts. And I'm here for it. And this also gives you a new wave of fans if y'all go and see the movie. For the people who have not played Elden Ring, this is going to make them want to play the game, which is going to give them even more of a larger fan base. So, yeah, shout out to Elden Ring. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think of the movie that's about to come out. And, yeah, y'all let me know about that. So, next topic, Xbox. Now, Xbox is going through a bit of a transition period. We got the new CEO, we got new people coming in, trying to change the game, make it for the better, of course. But yeah, they're still trying to find out their new identity, and they also have a new logo with the rebranding. So I'm not mad at them trying to rebrand themselves because Xbox has not been doing so great over, I would say, the past few years. PlayStation is the leading like console, I would say. Switch also has their own community base, but we need to bring Xbox back. Competition is always good because you don't want one leading the whole thing, because that's just going to be, they're going to set a new standard, there's going to be new rules set for them, and it's just going to be boring. Competition makes each competitor sharper and makes better games. That's what we want as consumers at the end of the day. We don't want just one. We want multiple competitors trying to outdo themselves. And hopefully with this new crew, with this new staff, with this new logo, with this new rebranding, they can do just that. I want them to focus on gaming more than anything. Now, I know this Xbox is going to be expensive, but they need to sell us, if y'all are going to get this Xbox, y'all need to have the best of the best games. Bring back exclusives, because that's one of the things that the CEO Asher Sharma was on, I believe. So in this article, we're gonna read a little bit. So a shift in identity is never just cosmetic. It signals intent, ambition, and how an institution sees itself. This week, Xbox stepped into that moment with a sweeping rebrand poised to reshape how millions experience the platform. Leading the change, CEO Asher Sharma unveiled a bold new logo and visual identity that set the tone for Microsoft Xbox's next chapter. Xbox gets a new logo. Now, Xbox has emerged with the redesigned logo as the centerpiece of a comprehensive brand evolution, signaling a new era for the gaming platform, which I'm not mad at. The response on X has been immediate, with fans weighing in on the new logo, and official accounts like Mountain Dew and Razer joined the conversation. We are so back. Yeah, I hope so. Like, y'all had, I remember back in the Call of Duty days, Xbox had collabed with Mountain Dew and Razer. I didn't know about Razer though, but it's green, so I get it. 2 months into her tenure following Phil Spencer's retirement, Xbox CEO Asher Sharma has shared her perspective on the state of Microsoft's gaming brand in a memo co-authored with Xbox EVP and Chief Content Officer Matt Booty. First circulated, that name is crazy. First circulated to Xbox employees worldwide, the message outlines their vision for the future and is now available publicly on Xbox Wire. Post said that over the past 5 years, Xbox and the wider industry have navigated extraordinary change that the team has consistently delivered for its community. It is thanks to employees for remaining focused on what matters. Sharma and Booty expressed pride and honor and commitments to great games, the return of Xbox, and the future of play. The post added that the team is there to do the most creative and courageous work of its career and will do so together. Now, it seems like they are very adamant about giving us what we want. As far as the Xbox Game Pass, I know that they lowered that a little bit. Getting these exclusives back. Y'all got the Xbox Showcase coming up, so we need to have some stuff dropping with that. Gears of War is dropping soon. We need to bring Xbox, come back. And 2027, with the way everything is looking and the game trailers that dropped, they might be in redemption mode. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, I don't need to read all that, but this is just what it was pretty much saying for the most part about how they want to rebrand, start fresh, start over, get back to the gaming side, because the Xbox One or One S and the other one, the I don't know, XS, I don't know. This Xbox Helix, this better have everything that they talked about. The price tag, is the price tag going to be worth what they're saying? If we get this Xbox, are we going to have the best of the best? That is what I'm hopefully counting on with Xbox. Bring back competition. You can't just have PlayStation winning all the time. Nintendo does have their community. They got that thing going. But it's always been Xbox and PlayStation. Now, it was Xbox, PlayStation, and GameCube back in the day. And in the handheld, Nintendo had that on lock. Will always have it on lock. But when it comes to like home console, AAA games, Xbox versus PlayStation. 2027 is looking like it's about to be that year. I'm not leaving out Switch 2. So, hey, Switch 2, but hopefully with the next Nintendo console, they do something new. I feel like this was just a reiteration, but just a little bit like a Switch 2.0, which Switch 2. Yeah, that did not make sense, but y'all know what I mean. But yeah, bring back Xbox. So, what else do we have before I'm running out of time? Let me see what this trailer is. So we got a new trailer for Alien Isolation. So this is the sequel. Now I've played a little, and I know I need to go. This has been in the backlog for the longest too. I need to go back and play Alien Isolation, the original. That game was one of the best, like, movie to video game adaptations, I guess. And I think it's like Ripley's daughter. I don't know what this is going to consist of. I don't know what character we're going to see. I don't know if we're going to see her daughter again, but they're making a sequel. The first game was, it surprised me of how scary that game was. With the cyborgs or the androids, the alien, of course. Let's see what this is talking about. They only gave us 25 seconds. Oh, my headphones. Ooh, the trailer went by real quick. Ooh. Wow, that's all they gave us. Okay. Well, that 25 seconds is all that needed to, that's all they needed to show with that. I already know what this game is going to consist of. We might have multiple aliens, which is going to be crazy. But yeah, that first game, man, that surprised me of how scary that game is. But y'all let me know if y'all are excited for another sequel. Did y'all love the Alien Isolation game? But yeah, that is in the backlog. But damn, we went about an hour, which is actually good timing of everything that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, Tifa potentially being put on Street Fighter. The new 007 game looks legit. I'm glad that we got I'm actually glad that they delayed the game so they could fix what needed to be fixed. Polish it up, tighten it up. No frame rate dropping. What else? The Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I'm gonna have to get it. That may be our summertime game. So if my schedule, if I'm on my schedule, if I'm consistent with what I'm doing right now, I think we'll be able to have another, that'll be a Twitch stream for Assassin's Creed Resynced. Game looks good. They changed up everything for the better. But yeah, that is going to be it for this stream. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Please give a like, subscribe, share, comment down below. If you want to see some more, check out my second channel for anything playthroughs, walkthroughs. I'm playing Pragmata currently, Mouse PI, and then we're going to see what other games is going to be coming out, which is going to be 007 in like the next month. Actually next month exactly. But that is all I got, and I will see y'all on the next stream. Hopefully we can do it on Sunday, but if anything like super hot is dropping, I need to make a video right then and there. But if I can wait, I can wait, and I'll just compile everything up on Sunday. But that is going to be it for the stream. I will see y'all on the next one. Deuces.